No, we live in a globalised world with 24/7 connectivity of transportation, communication and financial systems. A world in which terrorist organisations and organised crime groups operate extraterritorially, and governments and law enforcement agencies, notwithstanding the valiant efforts of the UN, operate within national borders. Getting to the heart of the existence, nature and extent of the convergence between organised crime and terrorism has been configured as a maze without apparent end. The convergence question also sits within the context of a range of interconnected geopolitical, societal and technological risks, each of which have to be analysed in order, but not today, you'll be thankful to know, to reach an holistic overview. So those would include, for those who can't see the screen from here, terrorism, corruption, data fraud and theft, organised crime, illicit trade, fragile states and global governance failures. The illegal economy created and sustained by organised crime and corruption is formed, influenced and exacerbated by the intersections of state fragility and terrorism you see on the right hand side. So they have always been connected, it's just that we're drawing more attention to them in recent years. The nature and dynamics of organised crime per se, with which the purported convergence with terrorist groups are driven by a range of networks and expertise. So predominantly organised crime groups, but also importantly flat structured criminal networks and criminal experts who are part of the organised crime machine but sit effectively outside it, accountants, lawyers, bankers, etc. And these groups use well-established and innovative methodologies. And now, so far, document fraud has been a prime focus for terrorist groups trying to recruit lone wolf occupants from a range of Western countries, because they use fraudulent documentation, and sometimes not, sometimes they're real documentation, to obtain credit cards, loans, mortgages, and then simply disappear with the money over to Syria and beyond.